Hello beautiful people, how you doing today? As you can see, I am in bed, tired as fuck. It's today's on Tuesday, March 1st, around 4:40. I'm just back from my first day of attachment and it was an exciting experience. So I just got home, made myself a cup of coffee with some cakes on the side, and I'm feeling a little bit hungry still. So I decided to make myself some noodles. So I've just prepped and I was just sitting thinking about my day, and I was like, you know what, let me just take up a camera and just talk about how my day has been and where I'm at right now, and just say hi to all of you beautiful people. You feel me? So you guys, are you ready for a story time? Can you even see me? I hope you can see me because I'm using my hand as a tripod. So I woke up. This is day one of my attachment. So you know how you decide you want to be there on time and you prep like the day before, which was yesterday on Monday, February 28th. So excited, telling myself, you know what, I'll be up by 6, dressed and maybe out of the house by 7, because I'm just moving. Like the place I'm staying and the place I'm working is like a 30 minutes distance. Okay, let's say 40. So sure, if I left by 7, I'd be there by like 7:40, 7:45, 7:35. Like enough time for me to get there, make an impression, get to be guided on where I'm supposed to be stationed, because I have no idea which department of the entire company I'm supposed to be working at. I'm currently attached at some water company, water and sewerage company in Thika. I am a soil and water engineering student. Just finished my 4th year, about to complete my attachment in April and start my final year this coming May. So I'm actually quite excited. I'll also be a finalist. Then I woke up late. As expected. I woke up at 6:40, then went back to bed and woke up at 7:20. Mind you, I have done nothing. At least I showered the previous day. So I hadn't dressed, hadn't brushed my teeth, hadn't had breakfast, and time is flying. Like the time you need more time. The little time that you have tends to just fly, and you can't even really explain what the fuck is going on. So I managed to leave Juja. I managed to leave home around 7:45. Remember, I'm supposed to be at work at around 7:45. So this would be 7:45 plus another 40 minutes. That's already 8:30, somewhere around 8:30, and I'm like, bro, I don't know. So I was actually really freaking out. So I decided, you know what, I'll leave, get myself andouille, get the stage, get a mat, get to the other town I'm going to, which is in Thika, then get andouille to now the sewerage company I'm going to. Fortunately, like in the matata, I was so frustrated and anxious, but I decided, you know what, Lorraine, let go of all the plans you have or all the ideas you have of how today was supposed to be. Just try and just breathe, just umemka kuchelewa, and so what, like, like ebu tuone venye siku itaenda. So I took like some proper deep breaths. I put in the back seat. I'm sure the lady sitting next to me was just like, what the fuck is wrong with this car? What kind of panic attack is she having? But so I just decided, you know what, I will just breathe, take it slow, and just nishachelewa bro, nataka nifanye, siwezi rudi home, siwezi enda kesho, lazima niende leo. So it's like hata kama nitafika 9 nitafika. So it's now I think 8 and I'm still in the mat. So I'm just breathing and thinking about my previous attachment, and I was just saying things like I had no idea of what to expect in my previous attachment. I met the most interesting people, most smart people. I networked, I made money, I found different ways of viewing life. So if that is what I got with something I didn't even have planned for, how much more will I get out of this second attachment that I have been blessed enough to have? And so just the idea of that made me calm down and decide a day at a time. So I got to Thika, but now you guys, listen to the power of letting things go. So you know how I was anxious because I wanted to be dropped off in Thika, then get and do it work. The matatu took a different route and dropped me right outside work. So I wasn't even late. I got there at 8:10, bro. 8 fucking 10. So I wasn't even late. So I got there. Actually, the supervisors weren't in. So I had time to just lounge around and talk to some few attachés who were also around. And they gave me like a proper introduction. And it was scary because they were doing a lot of analysis, and my course is not related to any form of analysis. It's more of surveying, planning, and designing. But I was like, you know what, let me just calm down. Again, what did I tell myself at the beginning of the day? I am letting go of any idea I had or have of this attachment. I just want to see what's in store for me, because deep down I know that the universe works for my good and that the path always finds me. So I was like, bruv, let's just see how this happens. You know, then I look for now the head supervisor, I think the chief engineer of the place, and then we just have a proper sit down and a proper chit chat, and we talk and talk and talk. And he mentions how he can actually place me in a different department that deals with a lot of surveying and construction, which is very exciting because most of the times when I'm working or when I'm meeting these professional people based on my career, most of them don't really understand and do not even want to place themselves in a point to try and understand what I'm talking about. Because I mean, how can I come to work and you're asking me what I want to do? Bitches, I don't know shit. I don't even understand what the fuck my course is to begin with. Then I don't even know what your company is offering, and you're busy asking me which section I'm supposed to. So I tend to just mention the quickest one, the easiest one that people tend to relate to, which is water treatment. But in the actual sense, I don't deal with water treatment. I don't deal with the analysis. I don't deal with the chemistry behind it. It's more of industrial industrial chemistry students, let me just say that. So we really spoke, and he gave me some insight on a different section that he might place me in. And I was like, you know what, is that it? Then this coming Friday, there's like some project that requires some Denmark visitors will be visiting, and some commissioners and governors of the Kiambu County. So I'm actually very excited to see what that will be and what I might actually get out of it, because again, at the end of the day, I am working towards my growth professionally, and I will grab any opportunity that comes my way. Another mantra that I've been having and telling myself this year, I really want to have the audacity of men. You know how sometimes men just have an audacity you can't even explain? I want to have that audacity where they don't feel the need to just shrink themselves or keep quiet. They just, you know, whether something feels out of reach, they just go for it. So that's the audacity I want to have this coming Friday. I'll keep you guys in tune and updated on whatever happens. So I go to work on time, met people, went to speak to chief organizer, found a different department that I'd be in. Then randomly out of nowhere, some students were coming for a trip at the company. So this chief engineer is like, why don't you join them and get a tour around and get to familiarize yourself with what this place offers? And I was like, right. And that was pretty interesting. Although most of the people that were doing a lot of plumbing and construction, they're mostly gents, which I didn't mind. It was actually pretty fascinating. So day one has been very exciting. It's been very surprising. It's been very exciting. It's been very interesting. And I can't wait to see how day two turns out to be. I wish I can show you my outfit because I was looking pretty cute, but I just changed. I mean, like, I'm filming in all sorts of directions. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, let me hold you like this. So I'm in like some orange top and black. Guys, I'll take up. I don't even have a photo. It's the worst part. But right now, what I want to do is I want to have my food, go buy some milk and breakfast for tomorrow, shower, arrange the house because I'm currently staying at a friend's. It's her place, Regina Wanjiku. Hi. So I'm staying at Regina's place, so I need to just organize everything because, again, I'm a visitor. Then call my mom because I've received like a number of calls while I was at work. Then do some journaling, then take a nap, then start working. I also do writing on the side, so I really want to work on that because yesterday I took a break. And yes, thank you so much for tuning in. So much if you have stayed till the end of the video. This was more of just like a talk about a day in my life, and today is a new month and I really want to be very consistent in this vlogging and taking YouTube seriously. And so, you know, it's just good thought about talking about my day one attachment. I loved it and I can't wait to see how much more is in store for me. Before I wind up, I'd like to mention like some few things I'm looking forward to. Yes, so that we can do like a review at the end of this attachment on how it actually turned out, what my expectations were. Yes, I know I'm just from mentioning that I've dropped every kind of expectation and idea of what I had, but everyone has to have like some expectations. You get me? You get me? Anyway, I think I have just a few. One is I really want to get a mentor, a lady to be specific. I do not want a gentleman. I want a lady who's an engineer, a water engineer. I don't even know which area she'll be working under, but I just want her to be a practicing water engineer who's earning a living from her profession. That's number one. And someone who will guide me in this professional field, someone who'll be a friend, someone I'll feel very close to, someone who will just have a drive or just a desire to want to guide and help me, because I really, really do desire meeting someone who will hold my hand. I really appreciate and love guidance. That's number one. Number two, I want to learn. I want to figure out all these different departments under soil and water engineering and see which part I can thrive in and which part I should focus in and which part I should, like I just want to learn. I want to learn practically. I want to see hope. I want to see light. I want to see a future in whichever department that will be in. Number three, I want to make money. And I have a very big limiting belief around the idea of making money, because in my head I'm just thinking, why do you want to make money? As in, you think you'll make money at a choose and overpaid, like unalipa ufanye nini, unafikiriaje, unaota tu. And I really want to fight that limiting belief, and so I want to shock myself at the end of this 2 months where I'm attached, that I will make money, that I am thankful for the money that I have made during this 2 months period, tangible cash money, and also learning different ways of making money as well. And yes, I do not want to struggle. I'm tired of the struggle. I am tired of romanticizing too much hard work and toxic productivity. I want to experience this attachment with ease, with joy, with love, with gratitude. Yes, stay tuned, because I'll be updating either weekly or daily. I'm not really sure, but I really want to be very consistent in taking videos and uploading. Thank you so much. I would really appreciate if you guys could hit the notification button and subscribe to my channel as well. I will appreciate it as well. Bye guys.